Welcome along to another of our occasional Lost Norwich quizzes. Are you ready for 10 questions about Norwich pubs? Feel free to pause the video when you need to and I'll give you the answers at the end. Please let me know your score in the comments. Cheers! Question 1. This pub no longer exists, having closed in 1959, but if you can identify its location you could have a guess at its name. Question 2. This is the Nag's Head in King Street, seen in 1936. Having gone through various name changes, it reopened in 2017 with a very appropriate name. What is it now called? Question 3. Cross Lane runs between Calvert Street and St George's Street. This is a picture of the Rifleman pub in 1939. Which famous Norwich painter regularly used this pub in the early 1800s? Question 4. This pub was called the New Star. Can you identify its location? Question 5. This photo was taken in 1938. A pub now occupies this site. What's the pub's name? Question 6. When this photo was taken in 1989, this pub was called the Shire Hall. The site finally closed in 2016, but what was the pub's final name? Question 7. When this photo was taken in 1997, this pub was called the Artful Dodger. What was its long-standing historic name? Question 8. This pub closed in 2004 and was known for providing refreshment for away fans at Carrow Road. What was the pub's name? Question 9. This was known as the Army and Navy Stores when this photo was taken in 1951. What's this pub currently named? And question 10. In Harvey Lane, what was the name of the pub in this location from 1935 until 2004? Right, if you're ready, it's time for the answers. If you're not ready, hit pause. Question 1. This pub was on the corner of Bishopgate and Bishopbridge Road and was known as the Bishopbridge Inn, also Bishopbridge Arms, Bishopbridge House and Bishopbridge Tavern. The location currently looks like this. Question 2. The Nag's Head of 1936 is now called the last pub standing, the last of around 30 pubs which had once been located on King Street. Question 3. The Rifleman pub, seen here in 1939, currently looks like this, having closed in 1963. Its famous customer in the early 1800s was artist John Crome. Question 4. The New Star closed in 1957. It was situated on the corner of Quayside and Pig Lane, the location currently looking like this. Question 5. This 1938 photo showed the Norwich Glass Company in Wentham Street as seen from Elm Hill. The Wetherspoons pub now on the site is named, appropriately enough, the Glass House. Question 6. The Shire Hall went through various name changes before closing in 2016 as the Owl Sanctuary. Question 7. The name of the Artful Dodger only lasted for around 12 years. Its historic name had been the Lord Nelson. Question 8. The pub which provided refreshments for away fans was called the Clarence Harbour, named after a proposed harbour for the city which never materialised. Its name is retained in Clarence Harbour Court, which now occupies the site. Question 9. The Army and Navy Stores of 1951 was renamed the Edith Cavell in 1981. And finally question 10. The pub which had been in this location on Harvey Lane was called Morrison's Lodge. How many did you score? Let me know in the comments together with any other anecdotes that you may have. If you enjoyed this quiz, why not have a look at these other Lost Norwich quizzes?